Whether the human society is to face heavy suffering or great happiness depends on the cognitive attitude and belief level to the truth theory of the universe. 1. The natural attributes and evolution law of the universe. The universe is the sky of all living things, the Lord of all living things, the God of all living things. The universe is omnipotent. The universe is natural. The universe is a holographic life network. The universe is a superintelligent science network. When the human life gradually realized that the universe is an invisible and untouchable net, when human perceived that the mysterious universe holographic integration is closely related to all living things, theology began to function as the morning star to lead the bitter spiritual journey of humanity, and the science began to play the role of the votary lamp for human to explore the truth of the universe. Without theology, the mankind is like without moon or stars in the sky. Without science, the mankind is like without the sun or flames in the sky. Theology offers compassion, mercy, and beauty, and virtue. Science provides light, warmth, and power. All these good qualities are the cosmic nature. Although the two are different forms, their intrinsic cores are the same. They both are the soul of the mercy core of the cosmic yin-yang energy. Today, after 14 billion years of natural evolution, the universe has expanded to the multi-echelon, full-range, wide-angle, panoramic space of 9 tiers of heavens, 27 realms, 81 dimensions. It has 162 big Dharma gates, 81 for positive pole, 81 for negative pole, 4,374 middle Dharma gates, 2,187 for positive pole, 2,187 for negative pole, 13,122 small Dharma gates, 6,561 for positive pole, 6,561 for negative pole. Here omitting 360 words. The sum of all the numbers of all sizes of the Dharma gates in the universe is equal to 9. No matter how big and how long the number is, it ends with 9. This is the final outcome of all things in the universe. For all living things and all things, 9 divided by 9 is 19. This is the truth and mystery of the universe, is the divine angel symbol left to the intelligent life by the creator of the universe. In the universe, 9 is the maximum. 9 stand for the human location in the universe. 3 realms, 9D space. 9 represent the infinite compassion and mercy, infinite kindness and love, infinite beauty and virtue, nature of theology. It is great mysterious figure of the universe. 9 bears the mathematical science of the universe. It is not only the sacred digit commonly identified by Oriental and Western cultures in human history, it is also the truth of the universe. Is the life digit of the mercy core of cosmic yin-yang energy, here omitting 162 words. For the universe, from the puzzling, strange ignorance and awe of our earliest cognition to today's discovery and astronomy, we have bits of cognition and shallow understanding to the great universe. We begin to feel the beautiful universe is nearer and nearer to us. We slowly realized that this mysterious world is inextricably linked with our own destiny. We deeply felt how profound and unbelievable this complex the universe is. At the same time, how simple and regular it is. With unsettling heart, with the utmost reverence, by studying the truth theory, human beings will step by step unveiling its mystery in the future, understanding the facts, genuine knowledge, and truth. Whether we can achieve this vision with our wisdom, it all depends on our own merits or virtue, depends on the depth, size, elegance, and vulgarity of human yin and yang energy. All this determines the future road taken by the mankind. Will it be the road of prosperity of yin-yun energy, with the balance of yin and yang, and coexistence of elegance and vulgarity? Will it be the dead end, the non-yin-yun energy, with the imbalance of yin and yang, and the elegance inferior to vulgarity? In this historic crossroad of the universe, the choice made by each individual, every society, every nation, and every country determines the promising road to prosperity and happiness, or the tragic road to destruction and affliction. It depends on each individual's personal beliefs, depends on the will of the public power holder of each state. 2. The abnormal changes of the Earth in the world today. Our planet Earth is 4 billion years by now. Everything on the Earth at the beginning has undergone vicissitudes and tremendous transformation. Human beings have been living on the Earth for about 2 million years. In the long journey of human history, there have been countless rise and fall, reincarnation, civilization's evolution, religious pursuits, and technological progress. In a difficult existence, human beings have never been ceased for a moment the paces of hard labor and creation, the doggedly pursuit of truth, and the exploration of the universe. Countless generations of human ancestors, with sweat and tears, with life and blood, have created rich material life achievements and profound spiritual culture for descendants to make human society move towards prosperity step by step, towards civilization generation after generation. Today, all human religions, cultures, science, and education, and other civilizations are the most precious spiritual heritage that human ancestors have worked hard and explored. Millions years ago, there were only hundreds of people, or 100,000 people, on the Earth. Today, human beings have multiplied to nearly 8 billion people. Everything on the Earth has undergone tremendous changes. Today, the species from animal to plants and then to minerals are reducing and dying out day by day on the Earth. The living space of all living beings is squeezed and narrowed day by day. The beautiful appearance of the Earth is changed. The sky is no longer as blue. The water is no longer as lucid. The mountains no longer grow dense forests. The seas no longer breed plump marine products. The world is crowded with people, cities, tall buildings everywhere. There are fewer and fewer singing birds and running animals. Instead, there are the rumbling sounds of machines and the never-ending traffic jam. The Earth has ceased to be the land of life for all things in the world. It has become the arena for human to pursue and worship material pleasures. We wrestle in the workplace, business field, and vanity fair, striding ahead in the pursuit of money. The ownership of flooding materials and money become the weight to measure the value of an individual. We are lost in the animal way and sink in self-collapse, self-abuse, self-destruction, and are unable to extricate ourselves. Today, the Earth has been overwhelmed. The Earth refuses to bite the bullets. The Earth is roaring and shaking. The Earth axis is already twisting the universe. The Earth's large poloidal magnetic field is already dislocated in rotation. As a direct result, the climate changes drastically. The sea level rises. The tornado strikes. The hail rolls. The earth shakes. The storm rages. And the tsunami attacks. Each and every disaster on the earth is warning, punishment, and revenge for people's misconduct. But we are still in deep sleep and unaware of it. We are still indulged in the balderdash battle with the heaven and earth and fantasy. It is only one step away from the human self-destruction. Today, the truth theory is the magic pill for us all. It is the real life-saving pill of the universe. What we need to do is to study it, practice it, and believe in it. Then our future will usher in a new, incredible, happy, joyful, and auspicious immortal world. 3. The confusion of human mind in today's world, after thousands of years of development and evolution. Human society has entered a modern society with highly developed science and technology, rich material and social prosperity. But our spiritual pursuit is increasingly empty, impatient. Selfishness, indifference, hypocrisy, fraud, strife, and jealousy is occupying our mind more and more and longer. Our spiritual world is increasingly tortured by pessimism, loss, anger, and pain. To alleviate this kind of pain, many people choose to fall, choose to seek all kinds of stimulation in life. Men chase the weaker sex. Women chase heterosexual strong feelings. Men and women chase the heterosexual incest. Human beings have completely fallen into humble animals of the walking dead. What's more, many people resort for drug stimulation, alcohol obsession. Human beings have completely forgotten the meaning and value of life. Under the hubbub of the materialistic, money-oriented, egoistic law of the jungle and survival of the fittest fallacies, we have completely forgotten the human life attributes. We admire the powerful and bully the weak. We worship strength and reject the truth. We praise the social climbers and reject the righteous men. We worship money and reject compassion and kindness. We take foes for parents and reject gentlemen. We sing songs for prostitutes and ridicule the poor. All these have taken us away from the trajectory of life. Human beings have walked into the sinful road of danger and with imminent destruction, and are at the verge of catastrophe of mankind and the universe. The inherent modes of social system, family system, and state system of human society, formed in thousands of years, are deeply imprinted in our blood and genes like stigma. It maintains immutable regardless of the development and changes of the outside world, regardless of whether it meets the needs of the development of the society, becoming a forbidden area for human life exploration. For the wrong ideas and incorrect understanding to the universe, nature, and life, formed over thousands of years in various historical periods in human society, due to the limitation of human knowledge, we must appraise actively, boldly, and dutifully, with objectively scientific attitude. We must correct and clarify the wrong theory. We must ensure the purity, advancement, instructive of human science and ideology. They should no long mislead our thoughts, becoming the stumbling block and dead zone of the rapid development of human society. Today, in the life journey ahead, we must stand in the commanding height of the universe and view the human civilization in deep and 360-degree from the multi-angle and multi-dimension. We must completely abandon the old, narrow, selfish, and complacent, incorrect belief, theories, values, view of nature, view of science, and other wrong theory and concepts in religion, science, humanities, society, state, nationality, family, and individual life. By taking the goals of overall human development, the harmony between human life and society, the scientific breakthrough, the progress of the times, the scientific allocation of production and life materials, the maximization of social efficacy, social efficiency, and social effects, and the rationalization of survival and development, we should give up the prohibition of human nature, the prohibition of thought, the suppression of life, thus thoroughly emancipate the human mind. Rethinking of our human morality, world outlook, outlook on life, values, and the concept of the universe. As we know, today we are in the gradual globalization era for human development. This is the act of God. This is the way of heaven. Although there may be opposite pause, reverse in the temporal time nodes, yet this is cosmic curve movement of the human history. By retreating and pausing, The Lord of the universe is empowering the human to think, reflect, and store energy so as to make big stride in the future. We must have a correct understanding to the law of the development of all things and face it with courage and calmness. We must clearly recognize the importance of cooperation in human development. By cooperation, all living things in the universe will achieve win-win, common prosperity and common victory. Tall trees grow in the forests. Big fish swim in the sea. Big birds fly in high altitude. Big thing will be done by you and me. The history of human life for thousands of years is enough to prove the importance of human solidarity, the importance of alliances, and the importance of cooperation. Human cooperation can be in multi-form and multi-field and multi-dimension. Cooperation is not a merger. Cooperation is not kneading dough, not push and pull by force. Cooperation is the sharing of spirit, consciousness, value, intelligent power, labor results, while maintaining respect for each individual life. Today, the mankind has entered a great new era. Great historical changes will take place in all things in the universe. The mankind has entered the door to a new era. Human society should soar in the reform or die sticking in the mud. The history has pointed out the direction to us. Every one of us should keep a clear mind, keep compassion and mercy in our hearts, give up selfishness, forgive our enemies, forget the past grievances, face the future, take the common happiness of all mankind for thousands of years as the goal, open our arms to embrace the spring of the truth of the universe. Together, welcome the lasting prosperity of mankind. The dawn of universe is above the horizon. You take a small step, I take a small step. The mankind will take a big step. 4. The era call of human science in the world today. Today, with the application of technology, we can travel to the space and dive into the deep sea. The nuclear bomb can destroy the world, and the internet can connect us all. The development of human science and technology has reached an alarming level. The improvement of science and technology benefits from the modern civilization of mankind, the religious civilization, the ideological liberation under the European Renaissance. Human choice of social civilization benefits from the establishment of the British Magna Carta system and the rise of capitalism, the development of American Industrial Revolution, an ideological liberation movement of human resources, under the perfection of the market and economy order, and more, the popularity and improvement of the ability of human knowledge as a result of the social information transparency. This great historical progress in modern human history is the result of the constant social civilization and progress of human society over 2,000 years, especially the enhancement of human moral consciousness and humanitarian spirit. Human beings deeply realized the long-term strategic significance and far-reaching influence of life civilization and ecological civilization in the human society. The universal education for ordinary individual members of society and the process of open social information have improved. The overall quality of human culture, moral, education, intelligence is greatly improved. The overall quality of all members of society is seen with a historic leap. The human science and technology environment and achievements are also like the spring flowers, shooting buds, colorful and beautiful. The mankind naturally ushers in the scientific spring full of green and vigor. The progress and development of human science and technology must be based on the improvement of human wisdom and moral quality. Without the promotion of moral level, human beings shall not restrain their behavior, the society will have no rule, and the development will be in trouble. Not to mention, the progress of human civilization and development of science and technology, as well as the social progress. Today, the mankind has entered a great millennium. In this glorious and promising historical moment, the civilization of human society will sail far and move towards a new historic step. In this transitional and transforming era, we ushered in the dawn of new civilization, of the truth theory of the universe. It is a millennium historical transcendence which will lead the mankind to happiness and success, the mankind to move from the earth to space, the mankind move from human society to intelligent human society, from mortal world to immortal world. Human science and technology civilization will fly from Earth civilization to space civilization. Without the new civilization thoughts and new moral and spiritual standards, human beings will lack the ability and strength to operate the new civilization world, or the scientific and technological strength to realize the great ideal of soaring the universe. This is an important juncture in history. We must make the right choice. Shall we move on to realize the dream and ultimately realize the life value of the cosmic yin-yuan? Or shall we continue to drag out an ignoble existence, fight with each other, and wait to die in the vicious historical circle? The road is under our feet. Make a move, we will be in open sea and sky. Stay still, we will never make any progress. 5. The mutual understanding, integration, and unification of human theology and science in the world today. In today's human civilization, there are two major factions. One is an atheist faction, also known as materialism worldview. One is the theist faction, also known as idealism worldview. The two different worldviews are incompatible with each other. Neither of them can convince all of us with solid theories, solid evidence, comprehensive and objective results. It is inevitable for the human cognition to have historical defect in face of the super mysterious and super complex giant of the universe. The mysterious veil of all living things in the universe is waiting to be lifted by human beings. With the extension of human civilization, the historical weight of theology of the cosmic balance begin to tilt to science. The more we know in terms of science, the less mysterious the theology. Today, the human science has already opened the path of mining the treasure trove of cosmic theology. With the acceleration of the paces of human space exploration and the increase of strength along with the growing resources for exploration, human beings will exploit inexhaustible treasures from the universe for the benefit of mankind, to promote the overall human civilization achievements and enhance the strength of human civilization. For thousands of years, with the continuous exploration to the universe civilization, human science and cosmic theology gradually become acquainted and integrated with each other. By the time when we truly choose the truth theory as the ideological guideline of human civilization, human science will have a great quality leap. By then, the invaluable universe bonanza of cosmic theology will be transported to the new era of civilization like billowing water in the Yellow River and the Yangtze River, in endless succession. The cosmic theology will gradually restore its pristine and pure nature. We will no longer bother to argue about theism or atheism. We will no longer bother to discuss the world is materialism or idealism. By then, the human science will melt the pure white ice of theology like the burning flame, forming the sea of wisdom, the sea of life, the sea of soul, the sea of compassion, the sea of mercy and love, and the sea of virtue and beauty of the mortal world. From the horizon of the universe, the curling rosy clouds of the comic yin-yuan qi slowly rise across the stars, across the black hole, across the white hole, across the Milky Way, across the sun, gazing at the earth, returning to the other side of all living things in the universe. 6. The inevitable outcome of the evolution of human history in the world today. The human history has gone through nearly 10,000 years to give rise to the modern civilized society today. From the Stone Age of the primitive slash-and-burn cultivation to the tool age of invention, from the long ancient agricultural civilization to the modern industrial civilization, from the dynamic industrial civilization to the rapid developed modern civilization. Every historical period of human society is the historical evolution of human civilization, from low-level civilization to intermediate civilization and today's modern civilization today in nature. Whether in terms of social productivity or relation of social production, social life material or social production material, individual life or family, clan, society, nation, and state government, and other social organizations, the civilization evolution of any department of any kind is the inevitable choice of social development in different historical periods, is the inevitable result of human pursuing the truth of the universe and exploring the development of human society, is the evolution from low level to high level, from material to culture, from theology to science. Today, the civilization of human society is moving to a new historical horizon. The civilization mode and standard of human society will take place great change. Human beings will fly to the vast space under the gigantic wings of human theology and human science. The mankind will have to face the intelligent human on the earth and the alien humans. The mankind will learn and adapt the requirements, rules, and integration of civilizations between the different lives. Human beings will have mutual respect, mutual understanding, mutual trust, and mutual caring with various organisms and jointly accomplish the sacred mission of Cosmic Mercy Corps of Cosmic Yin-Yun Energy. So the earth will be full of infinite compassion and mercy, infinite kindness and love, infinite virtue and beauty. So the light of space life will shine the sacred and mercy brilliance. 7. The expectation of today's cosmic galaxy civilization to the terrestrial life. We live on this planet, and we proudly believe that we are the only high-intelligence life on the Earth. We lack a thorough and comprehensive understanding to extraterrestrial civilization, but they, the neighboring lives in the space, far away in billions of light years, are always watching us, always caring about us. They are in high-dimensional space. Their wisdom, science, and technology and civilization are far advanced than today's human civilization. They hope the human life on Earth can quickly improve the level of civilization, the intelligence level, the moral quality, the level of science and technology, and create more and more material civilization and spiritual civilization achievements to reach mutual existence, mutual understanding, mutual exchange, mutual trust, mutual respect, mutual love, mutual learning, mutual caring, mutual development, and mutual progress of different types of lives. Together enter the cosmic family, together achieve the great mission of yin and yang energy. Write the life song of compassion, mercy and love, virtue and beauty, resonating in the space. 8. The millennium call of the ancestors of mankind today. Since the birth of human on the earth, the human civilization has gone through the inheritance of countless forefathers. The life genes and kindling of civilization and wisdom were passed down from generation to generation. In the difficulties and hardships of life, the ancient ancestors all had a beautiful vision and hope. That is, hoping someday the mankind will live in a civilized, noble society, full of compassion, mercy and love, virtue and beauty. Someday, the mankind will develop in a fair, just, prosperous, and civilized era. Truly be absent from war, violence, greed, corruption, evil, jealousy, hatred, and strife, and usher in peace and harmony. This is the common ideal and aspiration of our ancient ancestors. Throughout all ages, they have been pursuing this great song of life triumph with courage, wisdom, and perseverance, in spite of all difficulties, without yielding. They have been practicing the highest civilization dream of human society with life and blood. For thousands of years, this lofty civilization dream is not a dream, or an illusion, or a sheer daydream, but the life dream bestowed by the Lord of the Mercy Core of cosmic yin-yuan energy. It is the holiness of life, light of life, and brilliance of life of the highest form of the cosmic civilization. 9. The origin of the reincarnation of cosmic life in the world today. Human lives are the life factors of the Mercy Core of cosmic yin-yuan energy. We came to the top of the earth from the distant space world. From the life origin in the transition of time, we move step by step, from birth to death, and from death to life, generation after generation, year after year. The kindling of our civilization will burn violently from dots to balls. The flowers of our human life civilization will bloom more and more, and increasingly elegant. From ancient times to date, our civilization progresses and purifies from generation to generation. We came to the earth entrusted by the God of the universe. In the future, we will send our life seeds to new space, our own God of wisdom, and make our flowers of civilization blossom in the stars, twinkle in the home of yin-yuan, spray the beautiful life factors of yin-yuan to the vast sea of mercy, the fertile land of bliss. So the sacred space is blooming with holy and mercy flowers.